Hey, what is guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is call me. And yes, so let's talk about the Spider-Man trailer that has finally come out. So there was leaks for this trailer. I didn't got to watch it, so this is the first time watching it. I watched the official one, and yeah, bet someone's gonna get fired. So I got to watch the trailer, and I was a little bit disappointed. Yes, it did explain what the story is going to be about, but look, man, we've been hearing news, we've been reading articles saying, oh, this is going to be a multiverse Spider-Man. We're going to be seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and we didn't get nothing of that. We didn't even get to see all of the villains. We only got to see one character from another movie. All right, like I wanted to see just a little bit more, all right? Like maybe like one frame at least of a few more characters, but we just got one character from another movie. So yeah, I was slightly disappointed. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a multiverse movie. We're gonna see multiple versions of either Spider-Man or whatever Marvel character, and this will probably affect the Marvel universe. We're probably gonna have like characters out of nowhere just being the Marvel universe. Like they're probably gonna put the Fantastic Fours or the X-Men's in this universe and not explain oh, how did they get here. Well, it's just multiverse. It just happened, and yeah, we're not gonna explain it. It's just the multiverse, that's it. So before the trailer came out, and when we got all these news about, oh, this is gonna be a multiverse type of movie, I had concerns. I thought, all right, how is this gonna make any sense? And, from the last movie, Spider-Man, Far From Home, the way they ended, I was like, all right, so how is this going to co-link with this? Or, like, is this movie going to be about that story? Or is it going to be more about multiverse? Like, I'm watching the trailer, I'm just like, they have an interesting story here, but it seems like they don't want to go any further from that story. And they're like, fuck the consequences. Let's try to undo this with some multiverse shit. Like, I thought the story was pretty interesting, Like, I did like the idea of, his identity has been revealed. It looks like he's gonna need a lawyer. Anybody, we got any lawyers in this universe? No? We can possibly get, someone that can see, but, I want to see Daredevil in this universe, alright? Like, in the show, it lightly, tells you that, oh, it's kind of in this universe, we don't know, but we're not going to exactly say the name. We're just going to call, the guy with the hammer or the green guy. We're not going to say their names, but you know what we meant when we say that. Now, I think he's going to be in the movie. I've seen articles, but it could have been debunked or some shit, but I'm just still hoping that he's in the movie. Anyway, I thought the story was pretty interesting, but with this trailer in this multiverse, it seems like we're just gonna, just cut it off. And, I just find that lazy. It's like, I wish they complete the story before they do that, but once it's gonna happen, what does this mean? Remember the first movie, Homecoming, where at the end they talked about, oh, maybe Sinister Six, they're already starting a group over here. But with this multiverse, maybe that's not going to happen. So it's like, it feels like they're willing to sacrifice everything previous Spider-Man movies to, make this new universe where they can probably add characters out of nowhere, I just wished this multiverse thing happened in another movie. While, with this Spider-Man movie, it would be, continuing the story of, oh, people know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man and he's being chased by the federal government or just the world. And I would have loved to seen, like Spider-Man being chased by just random villains. Like the government is like, oh, we're putting a bounty on his head. Bring him back alive and we'll give you the money. And it's like, oh man, oh my god, the ideas They could bring up, villains from comics or heroes from comics. Shit, they could have brought back the Punisher. Well, a PG-13 Punisher, because if we're getting the Punisher from the Netflix series, he would have just killed Spider-Man. There's no like, oh, I'm taking you alive. No, I'm just killing you. No, you know what? I'm just gonna cut your head off and give the government that. But they're not doing that. Marvel movies do feel like advertisements for other movies. So this is what the movie is going to be. It's just going to be an advertisement for other movies. Like, oh, you need to watch this movie to understand what affects the other movies. Like, remember, what was it called? Avengers 2? The first time I saw that, I was like, I don't really like this movie. It doesn't get good until, until, like, when Phase 3 ends. That's when I look back and like, all right, now, it did feel connected, and I do like a little bit more, but I still don't like the movie because it depends on you watching the other movies after this movie. So, I'm afraid I might look at this new Spider-Man movie like that. It's like, all right, I don't like this movie now, but wait until 10 years from now, then I'll probably like it because, more connections. I don't know. It just feels like, oh, Spider-Verse did well, so why don't we do the same? It's like that. Spider-Verse, I really liked Miles in that movie. But, like, now, if they want to make a second movie with that same character, it has to be a Spider-Verse. It has to be a movie that has multiple characters, that won't just focus on Miles. It has to focus on other characters too. Like, I want to see a standalone movie of that character, but since they started with, oh, this is a Miles movie, but since, he started, as a multiverse movie with multiple Spider-Mans, now it has to be, him, but with multiverse Spider-Mans. And since the second one, it seems like they're going to go all out. They might just put more Spider-Mans. And yeah, the movie is not going to be focusing on just Miles. Did I explain myself well? Like, maybe a lot of you guys are probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, yeah, but if you guys understand, yeah, I just like that character. I want to see more of him. Like, it's just like, watching a movie and you're like, damn, I like this side character. Can we have a movie just solely about him? And, there's like, no, he's just going to be a side character. It's like, okay. So going back to No Way Home, yeah, I just wish they had this multiverse thing in another movie with another character, Like I said, I want to see them finish the Spider-Man story that they left off from the second one. And, yeah, I wish they did this multiverse thing in one of the Doctor Strange movies, since that's probably going to make more sense, because in that second movie, they're going to have Wanda there, and it's going to be more horror, I just wish that it happened at that time. So let's talk about the multiverse itself. Let's talk about, what's going to happen. So, yeah, it seems like, they're going to bring back all the villains from other Spider-Man movies, and also the Spider-Mans themselves, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I'm excited for that. I'm pretty excited for seeing those characters come back. But are those characters gonna be those characters from those movies? So when we see Dr. Octopus, is this the same Dr. Octopus from the second movie? Because in the second movie, at the end, he sacrificed himself for Peter. He realized what he did was wrong. So is this gonna be the same character from what we saw in the second movie, or is this just some basic character or basic villain, that just says, oh man, fuck Peter, I want to fucking kill him? But if you remember from the second movie, Spider-Man didn't defeat Dr. Octopus by brawl. He talked to him. He convinced him what he did was wrong, and he should stop. He made like what was I forgot what was that thing? It was like he was trying to mimic a sun. And it was going to destroy the entire fucking world, and then he stopped it. Yeah, he sacrificed himself because he knew what he was doing was wrong. So, are we going to get that same character in this second movie? It looks like, that Dr. Octopus was bloodthirsty, or unless he was helping there. I don't know. So, I feel like this movie is just going to be a disservice from all the other movies. Well, I don't know about the Andrew Garfield one, but yeah, it just feels like, you know, a cash grab to get people into the movie. It's just, you know, oh, nostalgia, guys. Don't you want to see this movie with all the characters you saw from, you know, when you were a kid? It's like, you know, it feels dirty. It doesn't feel right. While everybody on the internet is just coming for the idea of, oh, the villains from all the other Spider-Mans and all the other Spider-Mans are coming together. Oh my fucking, I'm just gonna nut. Like, while everybody is coming from the idea of just all these characters are coming in one movie, I'm just over here like, I mean, it's cool, but, you know, no, this is not for me. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. You know, I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, yeah, this movie's gonna be cool. I'm probably gonna watch it, but, you know, I just thought maybe it could have been a better story if we, you know, focus on, you know, what just happened in the second one leading to the third one. You know, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me Twitch and Twitter. See me Twitch and Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you later. Bye.